This morning, the Today Show had an exclusive conversation with NASCAR Hall of Famer Kurt Busch. It was his first network interview since his younger brother and fellow race car driver Kyle Busch died unexpectedly earlier this spring. The Today Show had an opportunity to sit down with Kurt ahead of Freedom 250 Grand Prix in Washington, D.C. this weekend. The racing legend opens up about the sudden death of his brother Kyle, who was just 41 years old. NBC's Craig Melvin has the details.
Kurt and Kyle Busch had a brotherly bond that was forged at high speeds on the racetrack.
You scared the hell out of me, but you made it happen.
Both becoming stars in the competitive world of auto racing. Kurt admitting he is still processing Kyle's death 3 months ago today.
There is no book. There is no outline on what we're supposed to do right now.
Kyle Busch's death stunning the close-knit racing world. On May 10th, Kyle raced in New York while suffering from what was initially believed to be a sinus cold. Later that week, competing in Dover, winning the Truck Series race. Just days after his last ever NASCAR event, Kyle suffering a medical emergency while practicing in a simulator.
And the crew chief said that he went into the restroom and that he can hear him coughing very, very abruptly, and that he asked Kyle, like, you all right? And Kyle says, no.
His family gathering.
How'd you find out that he slipped away from us?
I was there at the hospital. I was there all day, hoping, praying, hoping for a turnaround. My dad wanted to remember him in the way that he wanted to remember him. So people could choose if they wanted to or not.
He didn't want to see something like that.
No.
Did you? Did you go with?
Yes.
What'd you say?
I said, I got you, man. Come on. I got you. I got you. Come on. Be strong. Just wasn't fair.
The official cause of death, complications from sepsis caused by severe bacterial pneumonia.
Is there this culture in racing that you just power through? Even if you're sick, you get in that car, you get behind the wheel, and you go?
To be bluntly honest, yeah. I mean, we're independent contractors. We don't have a union.
So there's a concern that if you don't get in there, someone else fills in for you.
Yeah.
Just 3 days after Kyle's death, this moving tribute in front of 95,000 race fans at the Coca-Cola 600.
Kyle Busch is NASCAR. He was one of a kind, and there will never be another.
There were so many memorials and tributes after his death. Was there one that stands out to you more than the others?
I just want to see the kids at the tracks. Now they're winning their little race.
Kurt has started mentoring Kyle's 11-year-old son, Brexton.
I understand he's already quite the racer.
He's a prodigy, and he was on the gas even before all of this, right? He can be a big star in the world of motorsports. He's 11, but he's already racing like an 18-year-old, so it's time to be around a bit more.
In one of their last public events together, Kyle honoring his older brother Kurt when he was inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame last January.
He earned every bit of this, and I'm so proud to call him my brother.
So what's it going to be like racing down? I mean, this is
Pennsylvania
Right.
Avenue, right?
Right.
Now, no, this is a privilege.
This Saturday, Kurt will join other legends of the track racing around the nation's capital as part of the Freedom 250 Grand Prix. The track is where Kurt told me he still feels closest to his brother.
What do you miss most?
I loved on track. Him and I were carbon copies of each other. I just miss the on-track camaraderie. We could speak on track without saying a word. Like, you pass me here, I'll draft with you here. You know, short track. Like, hey man, did you change that shock? Yeah. Like, I missed the words that we never spoke to each other and the vibe that we had on track.
Now, Kurt says he's finding meaning in the public outpouring of grief for Kyle.
There's usually going to be a discussion when I see someone, but it's all right. We'll get through it. Time heals.
It's kind of a ministry, though, don't you think? Like when people come up to you and they want to share their loss.
There's a reason for them opening up their soul.
What do you want the world to know about Kyle Busch?
It's already out there. You know, he's the winningest driver in NASCAR history across all the series. And the tenacity that he had, it was every day, 24/7, to help people in the latter part of his career, to be a great father like he was. It'll all shine as time puts different things in spotlights.